Time now for an in-depth look at the market news at this hour. And for that, I'm joined on the line by Dr. Sooyoung, Professor of Business at Chung-Ang University. Dr. Song, thank you for coming on today.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Yeah.
Well, the U.S. has released the weakest manufacturing data since the global financial crisis a decade ago, another sign of a possible recession on the way. What's happening there in manufacturing, and do you think fears of a slowdown are justified?
Yeah, according to the report made by the Institute for Supply Management, and the PMI index has shown that the consecutive declining of the index from 47.8% in September. So this index has been developed from considering the new orders, production, employment, and some kind of inventory change. So which that are closely related with the production and manufacturing. Therefore, as a result, this tells us that the U.S. economy has experienced some declining this declining phase. So in the near future, the U.S. economy has suffered. Now, currently, still they grow, but they are going to suffer a little bit from the declining manufacturing performance.
Right. Well, we're looking at stocks down across the board pretty much in the U.S., Europe, Asia, yesterday and today. Is that because of the U.S. data?
Not because of that, because basically the serious problem is clearly derived from the U.S. and China trade conflict is the main cause. But currently, the most serious setback in the economic performance take place in Europe. Therefore, that could be a really a threat. And also, it could decline the purchasing power from in Europe and also as well in U.S. as is shown in the PMI index. The declining manufacturing also could signal the upcoming some sluggish growth of the economy, even though currently the indicators, unemployment and other things are relatively in good shape, but still declining price such as inflation, and those could be a really serious problem that could be a harbinger of the serious problem in upcoming economic situation.
Yeah, well, speaking of falling prices, now here in Korea we have negative consumer inflation for last month, the first time that's happened. Why is that, and how long do you think this will go on? Most of all, is this actually deflation?
I don't think it's just a deflation, because the deflation, when we consider possibility of the deflation, we have to see that some other real sectors declining price, but among the real sector, particularly the real estate and the other aspect, that much declining price is serious. But however, clearly as the Federal Reserve in U.S., they have reduced the federal funds rate consecutively in July and September. I expect a further decrease of the federal funds rate in this year. Then also in Korea, I hope and I strongly believe that the economic situation calls for the further decrease of the basic interest rate by Bank of Korea. As a result, and combined with some fiscal expansionary policy, then I think even though the growth rate is decreased a little bit, but still, I don't think we are in the phase of deflation at all. So deflation is still remote, I believe.
Well, certainly, as you suggest, perhaps more pressure on the central bank when it meets this month for a rate decision. All right, Dr. Song, thank you very much for coming on. We appreciate your insights.
Yeah, thank you.